Okay.
I'm
Hello,
ready. Are you
everyone.
ready? Perfect.
Perfect. Yes, I am. So, hello, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join the meeting today. Really appreciate it. And I would just like to say thank you from everyone at Par One for your continued business, for your support, and for reaching back out to us with the opportunity to join Preferred again. So, it's a great opportunity. We're excited to be back on Preferred with AIA, and yeah, looking forward to doing more business at the tail end of this year and going into 2025. So realistically, this presentation is going to cover a few things. It's going to cover new products we're carrying, kind of a forecast of our sales or numbers with AIA over the last year, where we stand right now, and a few marketing and sales details that we've just launched and rolled out. So I'll jump right into it. So Par One, um, we've been in business for almost 3 decades. Our mission has been to provide our customers with the highest quality golf product available. And we have our own graphics team, in-house facility, great customer service representatives that allow us to exceed AIA's expectations, our customers' expectations across the board. And our goal is just to maintain that name that we've created over the last 3 decades, and continue to grow our company and to continue to grow our relationships with companies like AIA. I'm going to highlight a little bit about what we do in our own facility in Cleveland. So we have our own in-house production team. So we run pad printers, we run digital printers, we have kitting capability, we have screen printing and embroidery capability, laser etching for drinkware, certain items that can adhere to a laser etched logo. And with us having our own facility, we're really able to control our lead times based off of the products that are being ordered. So right now, um, in-house production, let's say on golf balls or anything really coming out of our facility in Cleveland, is turning in about 3 to 5 business days, maybe even sometimes 5 to 7, depending on the item. So that's one thing right now we've really been trying to push is our lead times, because we're constantly looking to accommodate people who are looking for quick turnarounds. On top of that, we have our own graphics team. So we're able to do virtual mock-ups, proofs, anything that you really need us to do digitally. Reach out to us and ask us, because 9 times out of 10 we can probably accommodate for you. I had a colleague, actually my brother, who is working on another account and put together some custom flyers for that account. So if you ever have the need or would like to highlight specific golf items and you want to have a kind of one shot sales sheet or sales flyer, let us know. Be more than happy to put something together. I'll work with you directly on that. And then on top of that, us having our own facility, we're able to warehouse specific items. So, we have on-site inventory, we have drop shipping capabilities. We're able to really, like I said, control our lead times and fulfill items quickly. Kind of going into some of the sales indicators from the last year. 2023 was a great year it was a good year, I should say, for AIA and Par One. We were at 91,000 in sales last year at the end of the year. Compared to where we stand right now, we're at about 59,000 and some change. So about a 34% decrease, but there's still time to recoup some of those numbers before the end of the year. And then just kind of a brief overview on some of the items that we sold a good amount, or at least the top 3 items that we sold to AIA. So custom poker chip ball markers were big. I think we did over 2 or 3 thousand. We did a couple hundred dozen Pro V1s, and we rounded out with about 100 dozen Precept power drives, amongst a bunch of the different sales reps within the company that just didn't come from 1 or 2 people. Kind of going into the product categories now. So obviously par one, we've made our name on golf balls. We've we've been printing in-house for over 3 decades. Majority of the industry knows us for custom printing on golf balls. And that's where we really like to start off the presentation. So right now, obviously we carry a large range of brands and different SKUs within those brands, but I really wanted to highlight the ball types that we're running on end quantity pricing right now, or that we're running on next quantity pricing. So a lot of our TaylorMade and Callaway balls right now, we're running at end quantity or next quantity price breaks, depending on the ball type. So these ones in the middle right here are a mix of some of the newer golf balls for 2024 and some of the balls that have been in the line for the last 2 to 3 seasons. So I would say a majority of the industry knows the Warbird, knows the Super Soft, just because those are two really price effective models. So right now we're running those at next quantity pricing. So if you're ordering 12 dozen, you get a 24 dozen price break. Same with the Chrome Tour and the Chrome Soft. So the Chrome Tour and Chrome Soft models are new in a sense for this year. The Chrome Tour is a brand new model, has been just released this year, and then the Chrome Soft has been revamped for 2024. So it's not necessarily a new ball per se, but it's an upgraded version of the previous model. So again, we're running next quantity price breaks on those. Pretty much EQP across the board for our TaylorMade offering right now. We're running our TP5s, our Distance Plus, our Soft Response, with a few other TaylorMade balls at end quantity pricing right now. And we've been running that for the last almost, I want to say, close to 4 months. And take advantage of that while you can. Right now we're running Distance Plus at a 16.25 per dozen cost for 12 dozen and beyond. I think the TaylorMade TP5 is running at 38.50 with the logo, no setup. And these are ball types that we can turn in that 3-day turnaround, or we can do in under a week. So, take advantage of that if you are getting requests for quick turnarounds. You need to make your margin. That's why we really are pushing these golf balls right now, because everyone's trying to make that 30% if they can. So again, Callaway balls, a lot of these EQP balls that we're running for Callaway are going to be previous gen models. And I'll be sure to send out pricing at the end of this meeting to Melissa with everything. I think, Melissa, I did send you July specials if I'm not mistaken, but I can go ahead and resend that.
Yep, I got those loaded.
Okay, perfect. Any questions on golf balls, or any questions thus far in the presentation? Okay, cool. So again, golf balls, this is something that we're experts at. We've been doing this almost 3 decades. There's really no task that we can't tackle. So if you're having questions, or your customer comes to you with an odd request and it's pertaining to golf or golf balls specifically, obviously reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to look into whatever the accommodation is.
I wanted to say something on the golf balls real quick. The dozen balls, we've been doing it for 35 years, printing golf balls. So we pad print them. We do the new way, digital print too. So we can do orders 2 days, 3 days. We'll help you. We'll give you more end quantity pricing that you guys want when we can. We sell Titleist. Pro V1 obviously is the biggest seller, and I wanted to say to you guys, we'll do anything we can to help you expedite orders with Titleist Pro V1s too. So, we can do any amount of golf balls. We could do 3 dozen. We could do 5 dozen. We can mix and match golf balls that we have. And just to let you know, Callaway, Xander Schauffele won the British Open yesterday, and I'm pretty sure he won the U.S. Open too with the Chrome Tour ball. So we have win ads on stuff like that if you guys ever want to promote golf balls. And we just got a win ad for him for the British Open today. So we have that, just to let you know. Okay. Thank you.
And then one thing too, I want to piggyback on lead times with Pro V1. We're going to start to see the lead times go to about 8 to 10 business days on Pro V1s by the 26th of this month. So right now we're quoting a 15 business day lead time, but if you have orders that are trickling in end of August, September, any foreseeable date, we can accommodate, because that lead time is going to be going down to 8 to 10 business days from approval to proof. Same thing with the kitting and custom packaging. So this is a lot of these configurations we do in our own facility in Cleveland. And then we also have options that we can leverage the OEM for, whether it be a wood grain box like you're seeing in the top left corner here as an executive gift, or if you need something with a custom outer box, we have those capabilities. We have those items to help fulfill that request. One thing we're also doing too now is we're slowly but surely starting to offer more custom packaging with golf balls that we house in our own facility. The lead time is a little bit longer. It can get a little pricey just depending on what you're trying to do with, whether it's sleeves or dozen boxes or whatever the case may be. We can accommodate that. So if you're getting requests for fully custom dozen, or hey, can you do it this configuration? This isn't something I'm seeing that you're offering, but my customer is requesting it. We'll be able to tell you yes or no. 9 times out of 10, we can make it happen for you. So I think this is an area that if you see our products on Sage, you see a ton of these kits. You're seeing a lot of these different custom packaging configurations. We can take items that may not even think, oh, can we do like a Vibe tumbler speaker, which I'll show later in the presentation, with a dozen golf balls. Point I'm trying to make is that with us having our own facility, we can kit a lot of these items together that maybe you're not even seeing. A one-off bespoke product offering that you might be just giving to a customer that maybe not even requested it, but it's something that you can show them that we're capable of doing. So I think this is an area that's pretty straightforward. We can kit pretty much any golf ball that we house in inventory in any of the kits on the right side of the presentation here. Any of those 3-ball, 1-ball, 2-ball, any of those kits, we can do pretty much any golf ball we offer. Any questions on this tab? Okay, cool. Another area we do really well with is our accessories line. So we carry a wide range of accessories, whether that's divot tools, plastic divot tools, metal repair tools, poker chip ball markers, obviously that you guys are aware of, hat clips, eyewear, work gloves, golf gloves. There's so many different accessories we carry. We try to service more than just golf products within the promo space. Obviously, there's a ton of people that are doing accessories that aren't pertaining to golf. We want to be able to service those individuals as well. So one item that I want to point out that we do really well with is these magnetic golf towels. These are items that we house in Cleveland and can turn in probably about 1 to 2 weeks decorated. Or if you want to just buy them blank from us, we'll turn them in about 1 to 2 business days, depending on when we get the order. But this is inventory that we have in our facility. We can fulfill blank in 1 to 2 business days. We're doing we do some business with the pickleball paddles too. This is obviously an item that you go to trade shows around the country, or you speak to other suppliers and they're offering it. I think the item that we're offering that differs us from maybe some of the other people within the industry that are carrying pickleball paddles is that they're certified by USA Pickleball. They're carbon fiber paddles. So like these are real deal. Like they're not something that you're just going to use one time and throw away. It's a quality item, and it's something that, you know, if you have a customer who's serious about what they're presenting, this is a good item to show if, you know, you're getting something around pickleball, or they're looking for a unique item that you can push in a, you know, setting like that. So other things that we do really well too is our head covers. The ones that you're seeing there are screen printed logos. We do have the ability to do embroidered logos as well. That does increase the lead time. Anything that's going to be screen printed though is about a 10 to 12 business day lead time. So we're seeing that those items are doing well for us because of the short turnarounds. And then we do, you know, drinkware accessories too, like these big frosty cooler bags from Sunday Golf. Those have been a great item for us. Something that we inventory in house, and again, we can sell it to you decorated. We can sell it to you blank. Is there any questions that on this tab, or you know, Ron or Elaine, do you want to chime in on any of these items here?
No.
Okay. And one thing too, I want to highlight just before I move on to the next tab are our one size fit all gloves. So this is a one size fit all golf glove. Some of the associates over at AI probably have spoken with me on the phone. If we've spoken about gloves, this is an item that I've pushed because the one thing that people hate about golf glove quotes is the sizing and the hand side. And what size do I need for this person? How many do I need to order in this hand side? Do I need right or do I need left? This item is great because it's a one size fit all glove. So realistically, only thing you have to determine is the color, and do you need right-handed gloves or do you need left-handed gloves? So I found that to be an item that most people like to quote their customer because it's not a lot of details that they have to go back to them with, and they can tell them, okay, here are your color options. You can do right hand or you can do left hand. It's a one size fit most glove. And then the work gloves, probably not something that many people think of us for, but it's an item that we do really well with. I actually just closed a project with Pepsi on some work gloves for their whole warehouse fulfillment team. They did them as like an end of year gift, and then they just reordered another 500 of them, and they love them. It's a one size fit all glove. It's a great, like, you know, employee appreciation gift, especially for those large corporations that do have a, you know, warehouse fulfillment arm to their company that are trying to give back to those individuals or give them an appreciation gift. This is something that they can use obviously right on the job. And those can be decorated as well. We do like a heat transfer logo right on the strap of the glove, and we did the Pepsi logo right on the strap of the glove. They came out really nicely. And then tech, this is an item category that for us, we're starting to see more traction on as more people are starting to offer golf within their product lines. They're looking to add those Bluetooth speakers. They're looking to add those rangefinders or other premium items that, you know, maybe their customers are coming to them with and asking, hey, is this something that you can source for me? The Bushnell on the left-hand side, that's going to be the creme de la creme of golf technology at this time. So they offer a few different configurations. They have a rangefinder. We do really well with their Bluetooth speakers. So those are the items that I wanted to highlight on this presentation. So they have 3 different configurations. They have their Wingman OG is what they call it, original version, and that's the one to the left. And then the one to the right is the Wingman View. It's a little bit newer, and it has obviously a little bit of a different design to it, but pretty much it's the same item in terms of what it can do. It's a Bluetooth speaker, it's a rangefinder, it's a, you know, magnetic, something that you can stick to the cart and be able to have that 2-in-1 capability with. The mini speaker is just a speaker. It's not going to give you the range or the green readings of the way that the 2 bigger speakers will. But that's an item too that, you know, if you have a customer that's looking for a giveaway item under $100. They want something name brand. They want something premium. That's a great item. One piece minimum on any of the technology pieces here. And for the Bushnell, we're turning probably in about 1 to 2 business days because we house those speakers right in Cleveland. So we can pick right from the inventory. Let's say you send an order in before 12 p.m. on a Monday. We'll be able to get that order out same day because we're pulling from that inventory right in our facility. If we're talking more custom options, Precision Pro is a great company that we've been working with over the last, I want to say, 5 years. And they really do a good job of custom rangefinders and Bluetooth speakers that are pertaining to golf. This rangefinder here, the NX10, is a super unique item because it's fully custom. So that green plate that you're seeing with a custom logo right on there is a magnetic plate. It can be interchanged. So you can do a 1 to 2 color logo on that plate, and then the face plate where the actual lenses of the rangefinder are can be customized to the same color as the plate on the custom logo. So those items a little bit more pricier. Again, you're looking decorated, I want to say 12 pieces. Blank, it's a 1-piece minimum, and we're turning those items probably in about 2 weeks. And then all the way on the right are some of our more miscellaneous tech items that we carry. So we carry a few different brands when it comes to those miscellaneous brands. You're seeing that as Callaway branded rangefinder or like the laser pointer in the back there. Those are offered by a company called Izzo Golf. So we work with Izzo, and they have the branding for the Callaway technology. So we work, hand in hand with them to push those items. The one thing that is a little hindering on them is that they cannot be decorated. But with that being said, 1 to 2 business day turn, depending on when the order is sent. Same with the Swami speaker or the rangefinder as well, and the laser pointer on the bottom. Those items, again, can only be offered blank, but 1 to 2 business day lead time and price point on those. I want to say they're under $150, so they're really good items to push for. Let's say, hey, somebody, I'm looking for a rangefinder under $300. Well, you have an option to give them. And then on the top left here, before I just move on to the next page, the Team 8 speaker from Tech Golf is a, somewhat similar item to the Duo speaker from Precision Pro in the fact that it can be decorated right on the speaker. The one thing that is unique about this item, though, is that it can be hooked to a belt loop, or it could be stuck onto a cart, or you can just keep it strung to your bag with that drawstring strap there. That's an item that we've brought on within the last year, and we've seen some positive traction with it. Obviously, it's not an item that every person in the promo industry is going after, but when you have somebody that's looking at custom golf gear or custom golf technology, that's a great option, and it's under $80 net decorated. So I think they're like all in $65 with the logo, your cost. And then
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing on the
Sure.
on the tech, guys? Just for you guys to know, we sell the Bushnell, a lot of Izzo, Callaway. We sell a lot of tech. So if we could find a way that we could get it to you and get it to you to your partners, they sell. The tech stuff does sell. The Bushnell, like Saul said, we store it. We could ship it in a day for you. And the Callaway, we sell a lot of those. We have them in programs too. So with different, distributors around the country. So I wanted to let you know on that. So thank you.
And in this area, it's something that we do really well with our hydration line. As you see in the top right corner, ask about Yeti product. We do carry Yeti It's not something that we can promote openly, but we promote, or we produce, I should say, in-house. So we can do laser etching in-house on Yeti drinkware, and we're turning that in about 2 weeks. We house a 20-ounce tumblers, we house some 30-ounce inventory, some 18-ounce bottle inventory. Um, if you have a special request, let's say, hey, I have a customer that's looking for this Yeti product. Is it something that you can source? Reach out to us. We'll let you know if we can or not. We also carry Vibe tumblers, like I was saying earlier. So these products right here are the 18, the 28, and then this is the can cooler. All these items have a threaded bottom on them, so they have different attachments that can be placed onto it. There's a Bluetooth speaker, like you're seeing in the configuration on the presentation. There's a power bank charger. There's a flashlight, and I believe that there is also I think there might be a bottle opener or so. They might have one other one. I'm kind of drawing a blank on that, but those items do really well for us. Again, we can kit all of these items with other products that we offer too. Like we do some Yeti kitted items where we'll do a sleeve of golf balls, or we'll do a pack of tees, or we'll do a custom golf glove. Point being is that we can marry our product categories together to give something unique. We also offer Tempercraft, and we're also offering Orca drinkware. So we have about 4 lines right now that we're carrying in drinkware: Tempercraft, Orca, Yeti, and Vibe tumblers. And again, we're turning majority of these pieces in Cleveland, 2 to 3 week lead time decorated.
Can I say something?
Any?
Yeah,
Go
can I
ahead.
say? We could do, our big thing with the Yetis is short orders, we'll do a big order. And we could do 10 pieces, 15 pieces if people say they want 24. So a lot of the below minimum stuff we'll do for you, or combination of other cups. And we could do a Yeti engraved cup order now in about 3-4 days if you need it to help you guys. Because I know you guys get a lot of calls for Yeti. And as we get closer to Christmas time, we can do a lot. We could send you our inventory. Sal could send you a live inventory of what we have, if that would help you. So I know a lot of people buy Yeti. I know that their lead times are long. We could do a bottle order, not every time, but you don't quote me every time, but 3-4 days. Okay, guys? So I just wanted to let you know that. And that's what I wanted to say.
Does anyone else have any questions regarding drinkware? Okay. And this line, apparel, this is something that we're doing, I would say, over the last year. We've definitely grown our apparel business. So most people know us for carrying Puma, carrying FootJoy, having Adidas product. But I really want to highlight some of the new brands that we're carrying. Holderness and Bourne and Grayson are 2 new lines that we brought on. I think we've actually done an order or 2 with AIA. I think it was Holderness and Bourne, or it was Grayson. I can't remember off the top of my head. But these are products that I think, some of the sales people on your team are aware of. I just want to be able to promote this as much as I can to you guys. And, if you ever have questions, please reach out to us. We have live inventory reports we're getting daily. We have portals we can check to give you on-site inventory over the phone or through email. And Blank Apparel right now, depending on the OEM, is turning in about 3 to 5 business days. We can do decorated apparel as well. We have a local embroiderer that we use, but I would say that when we sell apparel, we do like to sell it blank 9 times out of 10 because it's a quicker lead time. More often than not, the person that we're working with or the company that we're working with has a decorator. Is it fair to say that for AIA, that majority of the apparel that you guys are bringing in is decorated by the supplier, or do you guys have a embroiderer that you use?
It depends on the company. We have some companies that
Okay.
only sell blank apparel, and we have some companies that will decorate it as well. I think a lot of people
Okay.
prefer to use their own local decorator for consistency, though.
Okay.
Depends on the
Well, that's
situation.
great to know. And yeah, 100%. Definitely is a situation by situation basis. And, again, one piece minimum on all apparel. That doesn't matter the brand. The one thing I will say though, for samples, we do have a no return policy, so just keep that in mind when you are ordering sample apparel. That we do not take returns. So if you want to order it in the size that you wear, or your customer size, or a loved one, depending on the gender of the apparel that you're ordering, just keep that in mind because we don't take returns on our apparel. Any questions regarding apparel? Any lines or requests that maybe you're not seeing that we carry that you're getting requests for? I actually do have a few other lines coming into the fold probably by the end of the year. So I just wanted to see maybe if there's any other requests you're getting that I can look into for you regarding apparel lines. Okay. And golf bags. Again, with us having our own facility, we stock golf bags in-house. So right now, this TaylorMade golf bag that you're seeing in the top left corner is a bag that we have great inventory on. One piece minimum, we can do one piece decorated, we can do one piece blank. Lead time right now for a blank golf bag, specifically that black TaylorMade bag, I'll turn it in 1 day. Decorated, I can have it out probably in 2 to 3 weeks. Our local decorator is just getting back from vacation, so they might be a little backed up, but we can accommodate decorated orders. Same thing with that rider bag to the right there, that Heather charcoal bag that you're seeing. That's a bag that we also have inventory in Cleveland of. So just keep in mind that if you have somebody looking for golf bags or any type of product for that matter, reach out to us because we're going to be able to accommodate you. Again, we carry Titleist lines, we carry Callaway, we carry Sunday Golf. We have a lot of different options when it comes to the products that we're carrying. Obviously, you can only fit so much into the presentation, but I do encourage anyone who is getting these type of requests, obviously pick up the phone, call us, check out our Sage listings, also our website, because those are the three places where you're going to get the most up-to-date information from us. We're continually updating our website. We're continually updating Sage and ESP. So look to us for the information if you can't find it on any of those places either. Anything that you want to touch on golf bags, Ron?
No, we sell a lot of golf bags. Ever since COVID, we sell so many golf bags. And the only thing is with the golf bags, the nice thing about these golf bags that we store, it has a zip off pocket. So you logo the zip off pocket and it marries right back to that bag. So you could do one bag, you could do 5 bags. Someone calls you and you need the bags, we could ship it in a day or two. So, and we can logo them faster too. But if you want to logo them, like you guys say, you have your own embroiders, you feel comfortable, you can logo them too. So, that would be it. That's all I got to say. And our website is every day. We're never ending on our website like you guys are probably. And our website, par-one.com, has
Yeah,
a
we're
lot of
gonna get
great
to
stuff
that.
on it.
Yeah. So I have a whole slide on that too that I was going to
Okay.
touch on. So, just rounding out the last 2 sections of product categories are going to be our headwear, and we do a ton of Titleist headwear. I think that's majority of the requests that we get does come from Titleist headwear, but we've been doing really, really well with Puma caps, with Callaway headwear, specifically the Rutherford hat that you're seeing here in the bottom right corner. These are pieces that we can get out to you decorated right now. I want to say about 12 to 15 business days from approval. Titleist headwear, on the other hand, has been a little bit trickier at a 6 to 8 week lead time decorated. But with that being said, we do have some hardware from Titleist that we can provide to you blank and get out to you in about 3 to 5 business days, depending on the quantity. Um, Unfortunately, any of the tour script caps that you're seeing, majority of the requests come for, those have to be done made to order most of the times because of the demand on that piece. But there are other headwear options that we offer from Titleist, excuse me, that we can turn blank. So just I would say take a look at our website. That, like Ron said, that's going to be the best source to see, the full product line that we carry. And headwear, depending on the piece, you're looking at about a 12 cap minimum. In some cases, like a 6 dozen minimum, depending on the headwear piece. Any questions on headwear? Okay, you guys have been a quiet bunch today. Travel gear is another area. Again, us having our own facility, we're stocking product in. Right now, that FootJoy nylon shoe bag you're seeing in the top left corner is a piece that we have great inventory on right now and turning in one day. I think our lead time, no, not our lead time, our net cost on that bag is around $15 a unit. So something under $20 with a brand name like FootJoy that you can get out in 1 to 2 business days has been a great piece for us this season because there's been so many people looking for golf shoe bags or just any type of tote bag for that matter. And that's really been able to accommodate, a multitude of orders. Obviously, we carry backpacks, DOP kits, duffel bags. We have a nice leather line that we brought on within the last year, Dakota leather. And all that is like Italian grade leather. So if you have those type of requests, hey, I have somebody looking for a nice traveler bag or something along those lines, we can accommodate those type of requests for you as well.
And how are you decorating those?
I think we've just been selling them blank for the most part. I know that they can do some embossing on the leather or they can do almost like a laser etch. But majority of the time, people are just taking them in blank and then either just presenting the product blank because of the high quality of the leather, or they're doing, like I said, an embossing, or they're doing some sort of like low etched laser.
Yeah, I wanted to say something on the shoe totes. We sell a lot of shoe totes. So if people want to kit something in an easy way for you to kit, throw a couple things in there, boom, the shoe totes, every time we get them, we sell them out. We get 1,000, we sell them. We get 1,000, we get to sell them. So the shoe totes, we sell the FootJoy right now. We have a TaylorMade, and we'll probably be getting back into Sunday golf. And with that too, I know Sal said something too about the magnetic golf towel, which we store, and those are great, kitting items, and we're going to stay on that. We embroider in Cleveland if you want to, and we can turn them pretty quick, or we send them to you blank. If it's Illinois, if it's it's coming out of Cleveland, and I know you have partners all over the country, but we could ship them in at least 2 days, no problem. And so those. Sal was saying to you, Grayson has great duffel bags of executive gifts that people like, really cool duffel bags. So if I was you guys, I would promote that stuff. I really would, because there's a big market for it. All the golf accessories, everything golf. So, and we'll try to work with you. You know that. That's our whole thing. We're a family-owned business. That's my son. That's my son right there that led this. And my sister's on the phone. So my sister and I, we've been doing this 30-some years. So we're a family-owned business, and we're in Cleveland. but we live in Miami, so we appreciate it. We appreciate the time.
I'm not
And
done yet.
okay,
One other thing, if I could just interrupt for a minute on the shoe totes that I want to say is that all of the shoe totes we carry, they don't just scream golf. So if people use shoe totes for tennis, for the gym, for pickleball, for everything. So keep that in mind too when looking at shoe totes. It's not just strictly a golf item.
Mhm. For sure. You make up a good point. Obviously, there's a ton of people who work in corporate America that,
Mhm.
their companies incentivize them, like whether it's like taking a break and going doing some sort of physical activity or
Yep.
whatever the case may be. Like that's a great item to promote, like, hey, this is something that you can use in your everyday life at your company because you can put your sneakers in here when you go to the gym or whatever the case may be. Or like Ron said, with the kitting aspect of marrying some other items that we offer into one configuration. So aside from the leather goods, was there any other questions regarding travel gear? Okay.
I think Melissa said that they lost you, Saul.
Oh, where did you guys lose me at?
I don't know. She said she lost you. I don't think they can hear you, and Melissa lost her microphone.
Uh, okay. Can you hear me, Melissa?
No, she can't hear you.
Okay. Can
I-
anyone else hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
All right, cool. I'll just keep going. If there's anything that you guys might have missed, just let me know and I'll touch base on that. Here we go. Back to this page here. And then, like Ron was saying earlier, we did launch a new website in the last year. It's something that we're constantly updating, something that we're constantly trying to improve. And right now, this is something that you can use to check net pricing, to place orders. We are working through some back end capability things on the site. So if you don't feel comfortable placing an order through the website just yet, totally understand. But in the case that you would like to, that is an option and it'll feed right into the AIA account. Just making sure that you guys obviously have credentials. So that's something that I think Melissa and I actually worked through prior to the meeting, but I'll confirm with her to make sure that she has credentials to pass out to, obviously company wide. And then our flyers. So we are constantly doing e-blast. We're constantly doing, promotion through sales flyers or different mediums. So this is something that we do monthly. Right now, these are two of the ones that we're offering. So like Ron was saying, we do a 3-day rush service. We do have a 6 dozen minimum. We can go below a minimum quantity. We're running EQP on a lot of these golf balls, and we have a ton of these items in stock for us to be able to turn in under a week. So take advantage of that information. I guess not every customer you're going to deal with is going to be pertaining to the items that we carry, but the ones that do, I would just, push this as much as you can because there's not a lot of suppliers in the industry, especially with what we do, that can extend the lead times that we're extending and also give you the pricing that we're extending when it comes to the end quantity pricing, when it comes to giving better pricing on Titleist golf balls or other items that we're carrying. One thing too that I really want to hammer home before the end of this meeting is, obviously we're giving you guys rebates too, right? 1% on certain items. And I know that might not totally be like that important to you guys, but when it comes to like margins and things like that, I think we can really help you guys when it comes to the pricing that we're giving you. And here's my contact information. If anyone needs it that doesn't have it already, I'll have it here. I'll keep it up on the screen for now. And is there any questions? Because that's the presentation.
Sorry, I had to leave. My computer went wonky and decided it didn't want to work anymore today. So I had to join from my
okay.
phone.
Mhm.
You lost me, right, Melissa?
I think it was my computer. If everybody
Okay.
else, I think it was my computer.
Okay. So I was just telling them about, this website credentials. I think you and I had set those up.
Yep.
But if not, okay, we did. So you can send those out to, everyone in the company. I was telling people that they can place orders directly through there. They'll be able to see net pricing. And then also too, we're, obviously with the flyers and the sales materials, like the July specials I sent out to you, we're going to continue to send those your way for you to distribute out to the company.
Perfect.
Okay. And then this is just putting my contact information here, but I'll send you the presentation so you can have it and, share it with the company.
Great.
What's up? Okay.
This call made me want to
One,
leave work and go golfing.
We're gonna be at ASI Chicago too, if anybody's Melissa, are you gonna be there?
Yep, I'll be there on Wednesday.
Okay, good. Come, Kathy and I will be there. Come
Great.
see you.
yeah, please come stop by and see us at ASI Chicago. And then, I don't know if anyone's going to be lives in Michigan or will be at MIPA Roar in September, but we'll also be attending that show. And yeah, we're just, obviously like the local shows, we're starting to attend more, but obviously the national shows, we try to get to as many as we can. So reach out to me if you need anything. I'm your contact. More than happy to help you guys with anything you might need. Melissa, would love to send you some golf balls if you need them. So let me know. But in the meantime, again, no other questions, nothing that anyone needed any clarification on, maybe any projects that you're currently working on that you need information for.
No.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What's the best way to get to the distributors? What's the best way for us that people can see all this stuff that we showed you today? What do you recommend?
Well, Saul's going to send me the presentation. I also have this call recorded, which we'll be sending out after the call is done. So everybody will be able to watch the call on their own time if they didn't get a chance to today. All of your products are listed in EAIA, which is our white label version of ESP. So all those products come up, plus all of your information is in our back-end system that everybody has access to as well.
Okay. Is there how about the specials? Like when we do specials, like monthly specials, who do we send that to?
So I'll send
Melissa.
those in the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We already have that set up where it's like funneling all that information funnels to Melissa. Melissa puts it in the newsletter or, sends it company wide. So she's a person to direct all that info to.
Okay. So hopefully, we want to do $500,000 with you next year. Okay. So we're going to push real hard. Okay, Melissa?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay, guys. We thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah, we really do. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate
Thank
you guys
you.
putting us on
Thanks, everybody.
preferred. Yeah. Have a great day.
You too.
You too,
Thank
bud.
Bye.